Hey guys, Harth here again, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Smite commentary. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Gonna get back in the habit of making videos, hopefully daily, I promise. I know I keep saying that and it never happens, but I promise it'll happen eventually. And today, I'm going to be bringing you a game where I play Thor, teaming up with Hebo, Artemis, Alkuang, and Ares, versus Cupid, Loki, Zeus, Ra, and Guan Yu in a game of Arena. Arena was the game mode just added to Smite last week. I want to say it's been a little over a week since it was added alongside Loki. And there are a couple of reasons why I've picked this particular game. One, because it's not an outstanding game, I should add. It's by no means an outstanding game for me. This is like my third game ever as Thor, and I had yet to realize that Thor is heavily a carry-ish auto-attack based hero, so I was just sort of throwing my hammer at things, waiting for things to die, and nothing really happened. So this is not a spectacular performance by me. In fact, my teammates do everything possible to keep me from getting a single kill this game, and they fucking succeeded. And I still hate them for it. But that's not the point of this game. The point of this game is what you're about to see here. Ares is going to run in, pop his ulti, and they're all going to get pulled in, and this happens. Yeah. Everyone except that Guan Yu, who was not in range, just melted. So, that's my point here, because there's going to be a running theme in this game, and that was the running theme. They don't buy Aegis Amulet. Please. Please. If you're going to play Arena, actually, this goes for Conquest as well. If you are playing against an Ares, and he has a team like this, with a Hebo, with a Kuang, with a Thor that can throw his hammer, with an Artemis that can suppress insolence and use her boar, please buy Aegis Amulet. I beg you. Now, there could have been any number of reasons why they don't buy Aegis after that, and why they continue to not buy Aegis. Their Zeus is the only one to buy Aegis this entire game. He bought it before that happened, but for some reason I think he bought it before that happened. He may not have. He bought it, no one else did, and he was a bit angry, we should say, after the game. Just a bit angry. And it's very possible that they didn't buy Aegis just to spite him, in which case I commend them for it, because I would have done the same thing. But assuming that was not the case, assuming, you know, they're just new, say they were new, say, you know, just flat out say they weren't very good, that's fine. Like, whatever, like, we're going to have fun here. You know, there's no mocking people for being bad, and it happens again. Ouch. You know, it's perfectly fine if you're new or lesser skilled. That's perfectly fine, which is why this video exists, so I can keep you from having that happen to you, because it's painful to watch. Just buy Aegis. It's 700 gold, just buy it, then press the F key when Ares hits you with that chain. Not as one, but the bigger chain. The one that causes him to float in the air. Just hit the F key when he does that. You'll be fine. So, that's going to be a running theme throughout this video. Every time that happens, I'm just going to scream for everyone to buy Aegis, because it should happen. But when that's not happening, I guess I would just want to spend the rest of this video talking a little bit about, I guess, how much I love Smite still, how much I still promise to keep bringing you guys more videos of it, and I guess we can touch on this game mode as well, because I feel like as much love that Hi-rez has gotten for Arena, they deserve a lot more, because this really is an amazing game mode on so many levels, and let me explain why. So, for those that don't know, you start with 500 tickets per team, and everything you do, killing minions, killing gods, they all take away from the enemy ticket count. If the minions make it to the portal on the other side of the map, which you could briefly see on the screen there, then for each minion, and it's about to happen again, please buy Aegis. Oh god. For any minion that enters those portals, the respective portal owner also loses tickets. So, what does this game mode accomplish? it puts people right in the action. Literally right in the action. You start off at level 3 with, is it, I think 2,000 gold? Maybe a little bit more? Something like that. You start off with a lot more gold, and you start at level 3, and you just get put right in the action. And that's good for a number of things. It's good for, one, just having fun. That's probably the most important one. You know, because we all know that traditional MOBA is incredibly stressful, and it's just, sometimes it's not fun. You know, sometimes you're on, like, just a 10-game streak, and you take a really hard loss, and you're like, this isn't fun anymore. I just want to kill shit. And now you can do that. You can just hop in with yourself, with a friend, with 2 friends, with 3 friends. You can queue 4 people, that's fine. Or a group of 5, and you can just have fun. It's, you know, your team comps don't have to make that much sense. It's not like you have to pick good laning partners. You know, you don't have to have a viable mid. You know, there's none of that. It's just pick your hero, jump in, kill shit, and make sure their minions don't get in your portal. That's also important. It's just fun, and that also brings me to another point why it's really, really good, because you can practice. You know, like earlier I said, you know, what if the reason they didn't buy Aegis is because they were new, or because they just weren't that good? That's fine, that's why they're here. You can just hop in a game and practice. Like, that's what's great about it. Like, there's none of the seriousness that Conquest brings. There's none of the seriousness, none of the stress. It's about to happen again for the love of God by Aegis. It's just so much, it's more relaxing, and let's be honest, the original intention of Smite, which Hi-rez did a very good job of, the original intention was having a MOBA that puts more action between the enemy gods. You know, it's not like Dota 2, there's no, like, huge emphasis on farming. You know, last hitting is not the most important thing in the world, like in Dota. It's more based on combat between the enemy gods. And they really succeeded in doing that, but this takes it to a whole new level. And I can't really get enough of it. I mean, obviously it doesn't offer the same, like, tactical depth that Conquest brings, and I still love Conquest, and I always will, because the traditional MOBA design is amazing. You know, but it does get a little boring and tedious and stressful at times, and this is just a great way to relax and just have fun. You can practice whatever you want. You know, like, you want to pick up a Rockne? Just bring it into arena and practice hitting your ultimate. Cool, no problem. No one should yell at you for that. And if they do, they're stupid. You shouldn't take this game mode seriously. This is the kind of, if I recall correctly, this game mode was made by the Hi-rez developers who were just, like, wanting to kill time and, like, have fun at the office. There's nothing wrong with that. Just have fun, relax, and it's amazing. That Cupid, he almost got away. He almost got away, and if he had, I would have hated myself. You'll notice something about this game. I don't pop my ulti once. Probably because I'm retarded. I'm better now, I promise. I'm gonna have to play a really good game of Arena as Thor and prove to you guys that I know what I'm doing, because this game sure as hell doesn't prove that. But that Cupid, literally he's the only person in this game to get a kill on their team. Like, their team at the end of this game has 2 kills. 2 kills. I don't think I show you the score screen at the end of this, but I'll go, like, screenshot the match details page on my player profile and put it at the end of the video. He's the only one to get any kills, and he got both of them the same way. Both of them were, one of them was on Ao Kuang, I think, and the other one was on Hebo. And both times they were running back to base, low health, and Cupid just sort of flutters in and heart bombs them and kills them. He was the, like, worst thing in this game. But it's brilliant nonetheless. So let's see here. I think it's about to happen again. If I recall correctly, it is about to happen again. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's about to happen again. Yeah, please buy 8. That one wasn't as successful. Right here. That kill should have been mine. That kill should have been mine, but Artemis took it from me. I achieved the amazing feat of getting 0 kills, 0 deaths, and I think like 33 assists this game. I'm not sure why I couldn't score any kills, but this game I could not score any kills. But it's fine. I'm gonna have to get a better game of arena even, as Thor, and show you guys I know what I'm doing. And it'll be great fun. I don't know why, but I've really sort of fallen in love with Thor. At first I thought he was pretty meh, and I mean, he is still pretty meh, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that like everyone would consider Wukong a much better hero in pretty much every aspect, except maybe chasing down weakened players because of his ulti. But this game, I can't believe that I actually just sort of assumed that Thor was more of a sit back and let your abilities do damage rather than a carry-ish auto attack should hurt a lot damage. That didn't make any... Holy shit, I cannot speak. I like that. I managed to keep that cube from getting away with the tectonic rift. That was adorable. He paid for that. So yeah, I don't know why I just assumed that Thor should deal more damage with his abilities and auto attacks. I guess it's because the hammer hurts so hard if you get if the enemy gets hit by both swings, like the front and the back there. You see, I don't know how I didn't get that either. I thought my hammer should have killed him, but instead Alkuong hit him with a squall and killed him. I don't understand why I could not get a kill this game. So at this point, we've got a pretty commanding lead, and there's not much left in this game, actually, because it's going to happen again. 2 that time, both of which died. Then Artemis's boar got raw, and he follows suit soon after, and Alkuong gets that too, giving him yet another triple. So that's at least 1 triple and 2 quadra kills this game. Unfortunately, he never managed to get a penta, but you know, you take what you can get, and he got 2 quadras this game. And please, just buy Aegis Amulet. As much as I hate the fact that a 700 gold ability item sort of like completely hard counters an entire god, buy Aegis Amulet. And yeah, I'm probably going to get hate for that statement, but I don't care. I don't like that, because let's be honest, Ares is his ulti. His no escape is what makes Ares Ares. Like, without it, he's just sort of... He has bolster defenses, that's about it. Like, his chains are nothing major, and neither is the fire. But, I mean, yeah, it kind of hurts early game, but mid and late game, he's not that impressive. His ulti is really what defines him as a hero, and I just don't like that he... I mean, I know that it sort of has to be like this for balance reasons, but I don't like that... In any situation, I don't think that a 700 gold ability item should counter an entire hero. I don't like that. Anyway, this game is going to come to a close. It's going to happen once... Actually, I don't think it is going to happen once more. There's no need to pop any... Okay, the ulti does get popped, but it really wasn't necessary because it only pulled 1. And after that kill, we're going to run in and destroy the Griffin to pick up the win. So yeah, that was that. Remember guys, please buy Aegis. It's 700 gold, it's cheap, it works. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.